I have been playing Minecraft for about 13 years now, and with that, I have created multiple worlds over those years. I recently came across a few worlds in my computer, lost to time, so join me today as I go through these worlds, revisit some nostalgia, and cringe very hard at 16-year-old Beanin. Alright, this first world I believe I started back in 2015, 16? It was definitely when I was a freshman in high school. Because I remember playing on this world when I should have been studying. There was a time where I spent the entirety of the 2 exam weeks literally just grinding this world. And as you can see, there's a few creeper holes here. I had a large farm, which to me at that time, this farm was massive. I remember I was working on this old house here. I was trying to build a mansion like the one that I have right now, and well, you can see I didn't really get that far. I remember... Wow. What do I have on here? Silk touch, efficiency, mending, sharpness. This was right when mending got added. So I'm kind of shocked at the way this world is generated and everything. And I remember this was the first time I tried shaders out, and I'd play it around like 20 frames a second. Now I'm at 200 frames a second, and I actually took a screenshot. So here's my farm. Here's my base up here. Now, the thing that is different about this base is I remember I started off with just a little bit of, an octagon. And you could see here, I was really, honestly, I think I was a better builder than I am today. I mean, look at this. I know it's not like, it's not perfect, but geez, it has a lot more detail than I put in my current builds. Even the sheep farm is pretty detailed. I think I was watching Grian at the time of building this, but you can see this entrance right here. You know, you come down here, you got my chicken farm, which I think I got rid of all the chickens in here. What the heck is down in there? What is down in here? Oh, forgot you could do. What the heck? What was the point of this? Oh, this goes into my... That is so much coal. I guess this is like a way of like hoarding stuff. I'm kind of curious what the heck is down here. We'll look at this in a minute. But yes, this is the main area, and it looks so good in the shaders. I remember I played this vanilla. This was also when the new Portal update came out, so I expanded that. Coming down into here, again, wow. What was I on? We have this here. You can tell I had a lot of time on my hands compared, like, geez, I don't even know how I did this. Like, compared to my builds now, it's really crazy. A lot of pickaxes. My storage here, absolutely insane. And then down here is my main room. Again, what is this detail? I must have been absolutely insane playing this. What's this? Oh, we have redstone too? Oh my gosh. I was a hoarder. I hoarded so many things. A mushroom cave, and here's all my coal. Shocker. Very basic redstone. Look at this. I'm still just taken aback at how this place looks. If I come in here, look, it changes the light. Like, this is absolutely insane. I can't believe I put this level of detail in my old builds. And then in here, yeah, it's my old... Oh, what is it? What's in here? Table of contents, no world, feature topics, facilities needed. June 1st, 2016. So this world is from 2016. Today I have finished automating my sugarcane farm. I hope it works, because then I can sign the book on that project and call it complete. Even though it started as a way to store my cobblestone, this World War II bunker is a very entertaining build. I think that I plan to build a desert city in the future, and especially a lab where I can officially test theorems and redstone design. What was I on? Whoa, there's more. June 2nd, 2016. Today I completed my villager breeder. I have an arena in which the villagers are being transported to. They have started breeding in there as well. I hope this doesn't affect the mechanics of the breeder itself. This is not the same person. I am not the same person who I was. June 11th, 2016. Since my last writing, I have fought the Wither, They made a top tier beacon, located the end portal, finished the villager breeder and the block exchange. What the heck's the block exchange? Made a potion room. Stronghold cords 1420 -63. June 21st, 2016. Update log. I have linked portals to the end, gotten another mending villager, brewed potions, began my retirement home. Clearly not that. Done that. Gotten on a rail, put 3 eyes in the portal, and that's about it. Wow. Oh. Auto farm V1. What is this? Hypothesis. Hypothesis. If the behavior of the sugarcane in the game is similar to the cactus, then the design in farm should apply to each subject equally. Design. Water streams flow to a common point in which the item drops are then put into a hopper. The sugarcane will be harvested by signs on blocks that are placed between the rows of sugarcane, which will negate any further growth of the plant, resulting in an item drop. Resources: 20 iron ingots, 48 wood, 48 sandstone, 40 trapdoors. Conclusion: I have come to the conclusion that the sugarcane does not grow and act like the cactus farm. For now, this version of the farm must remain semi-automatic. What? Again, this is me in 2016, so I was 16 years old. What the heck happened to me? Oh, I guess college. And then I guess, yes, this was my villager breeder at the time. You know, they'd sit here and be like, hey, yeah, let's breed. And then, you know, they'd go down here and then, oh, they'd grow up and then they'd I guess they'd shoot up here and then come down in here, and I still have one more villager. Oh yeah, and then they drop and like this is where they live. Are you mending, sir? You are. You know, you're not even that. Oh, okay. So this is 2016, which is about nine or so years. Yeah, 9 years old. Still some coal in the ceiling. Okay, what the heck was this farm design? Okay, going down here, right? And I guess this is the redstone room. What? Hello? Okay, this is the redstone for the build, I guess. Oh, I was like, where do I go down? And I go down here. This is not the best. I mean, it's kind of. I understand what's going. So basically, I'd hit a button, the water would go down here, the water would go down there, and it'd harvest pretty much like everything down here. But I mean, and this is, oh, okay. So I didn't even have any hoppers set up. And so that, I guess, was not the most efficient farm. Okay, cool. I can get in through there. Back through here, I believe. Oh, wow. I was real ambitious. I don't know what the heck this is. Okay, so here, I think I was also watching a lot of Ethos. So here's the farm. Yeah. Wow. I mean, I put in all that work and it does seem to work. The cactus obviously works different from that. And then here, oh, I mean, even here, look at this tiny little small room. Like, yeah, it's a potion. Oh gosh, what the heck is in here? Oh, it's just a potion guide. Nether wart plus golden carrot equals night vision. Plus redstone equals, I guess, level 2. Okay, so I was creating a guide for myself. That wasn't anything crazy. Do I have? Wow, what the heck? How do I have so many places? What is potion the night vision? Water bottle. Okay, I'm very impressed by myself. What's in here? A lot of junk. Okay. And then I think I kind of fizzled out on this side of things. Yeah. Oh, this is like an old Minecraft cave too. Oh, that's really cool. Now there might be a few more things, but I also remember this world was kind of, you know, low in terms like you can tell where I spent my time. What was that? You can tell where I spent my time in the world. And I suppose we should. Okay, of course it's not. It'd be too easy. And then I guess in the morning after we sleep. Oh, that's interesting. I guess in the morning after we sleep, we'll figure out what the heck is in this world. Now, over here, I do remember what this was. Actually, I don't remember what the heck this was. Oh, okay. Some kind of tunnel. That much is clear. Oh, I know exactly what this was. This was going to be my project for a railroad. I don't think I ever really finished. Oh, I wish I had fireworks, otherwise I could fly. But I do enjoy this old mountain generation. This is pre like. I think this was right after it got bought by Microsoft, so they hadn't done anything yet. And oh, wow, this was. Where is this going? Looks like nowhere, but hey, at least we can fly. So I can just come over here and look at the next portion of this build area. It's not, I mean, okay, so I do know what was here. This was the the quote unquote World War II bunker. I don't know. Oh wow. So basically what would happen is it used to be my, I guess, adventure room. So you can see like I kind of terraformed it up here, and then, you know, I'd walk up here and oh yes, I have my bridge over there, of course. But I'd walk up here and then it would be like a maze of tunnels and rooms. They were inspired by, you know, where we had our beach house. There's a lot of old Civil War like era forts, but they were also, you know, used in World War II. You know, in the case that the US East Coast got invaded. Now, here what I'm seeing is I definitely tore this down. I believe here I was making a tower of sorts, which obviously, I mean, didn't get that far. Don't know what I was working towards, but I do remember that the old house, like the old, where that was originally going to be, was like right up here. Yeah, it was like right where all of this kind of area is flattened out a little. Yeah, and I guess I was gonna expand over to here with the farm, but I didn't. And then let's see, down here should be, this should be my mine. I know this is where I fought the Wither for the first time. The obsidian did not help. And what is this? Is this another spot where I fought the Wither? No, this is where the Wither was like, I'm gonna go over here and blow everything up. Then down here, I believe it's just a cave that goes into my mine. I'm curious to see what this has down here. I feel like I mined a lot back then. Nice little chest. What the heck? Oh, hello, zombie. Whoa, there's a lot of monsters down here. This world is like 10 years old. I don't care. Oh, these are like, this is like old. Oh my gosh, you know what this is? These are definitely X-ray tunnels. Because I remember I used to use X-ray texture packs when I'd play by myself. Yeah, this is 100% X-ray tunnels. What level am I at? And yes, I know someone said get better F3. I will. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, I have Silk Touch. I was like, this really is old. Yeah, this is definitely an X-ray tunnel. Look at this. What is this? Oh. So then what the heck's down here? Just lots of stone. Okay. I am curious to see what's down here, though. Oh, yeah. These are all definitely X-ray tunnels. I feel like was it this world? Yeah, here. There was definitely a world that I had where I dug like a really, really big empty area underground, and I don't think it's down here. Maybe it might be. Oh, it might be. I can't tell. These X-ray tunnels are so convoluted. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I can just do this. I'm not playing in this world anymore. Yeah, this is how we can tell. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, this was that. What the heck? This was. Okay, yeah, this was the. Oh, look at that. like generated everything below it. Look, these were definitely X-ray tunnels. You can see where I kind of mined. Then I was like, nah, let's just X-ray. So yeah, Beanin was not an honest Minecraft player back then. But let's see what the heck this is. I knew there was something down here. I'm assuming this was going to be... Oh, okay, so this is where my beacon is. And this was the large area that I finally lit up. Because, yeah, if you go up here... Yep. What the... This was definitely going to be like a slime farm. But I just want to know what possessed me. What possessed me to do this? Like, for real. I guess that's what happens when you succeed. Oh, I was like, what's this? This is my farm, and you can kind of see everything that's going on. And what the heck is this? Oh, man, he's been down there for 10 years, and he's going to stay down there. All right, well, let's see if we can see anything else. There might be some stuff in the nether, but as far as I know, I think this world is just very limited. I know there's a monster spawner off in that direction, like, you know, my cave levels or whatever. The one I just built in back to beta days, or the streaming world. But we can go check everything out and see what's over on this side. Okay, so definitely some sort of nether hub was being built here. You see what appears to be a nether fortress. I'm gonna just go down here because I see a portal at the end, and if memory serves me correctly, this is a spot where I actually calculated the coordinates to, you know, translate nether travel into the overworld. Okay, yeah, this is definitely I don't remember that being there. That's new generation. So is that, I think. But this is definitely my old thing. And oh, I guess I had Frostwalker. Wow, what the heck is this? That is a farm and a half. What was I doing? Oh my gosh. What was I doing up here? Wow. That's insane. What the heck? What all do I have in here? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You know, this was before the cramming rules and stuff. So, wow. What the heck is this? Is this like a... Okay. I'm not sure what that is, but I believe that's it. Moving on to the second world. It's called Until the End 2.0. When I was 16, I really wanted to do YouTube, and so I would pretend all of these worlds were like my YouTube worlds. And I remembered I'd sit down and I didn't have anything to record stuff with, and I would, every time I'd play, I'd act like I was, you know, recording. Oh, I know this world. This world was crazy. Let's see if we can find... Oh, yes. So this is my world. This is another world where I was like 16, 17. And this was my world map. So you can see here. Actually, this would be like a perfect thumbnail for how crazy this world is. But you can see here, this is where we're at. I've got a village here and then another like castle type thing up there. And then I've got all of this up here. And I think this is the world that I have. Yes, I do. I have a Halloween build. I have a Halloween build, and then, you know, you come up here, and then I have another village over here, and then a village over here that I never got to work on. That's purely vanilla. We won't go there, but you can see how vast I actually... What the heck is that? Do I have elytra? No, I don't. This is... Oh, it's my sugarcane farm. So you can see this was an old spruce village, and it's interesting. I remember coming up here. This is my house. It's a modified... Down here. This was my house. It's a modified, like... Oh, I guess... My trash can? Something? Wow. I definitely used X-ray on this, too. But this is... Oh, dear. my house. It's a modified blacksmith house, and down there's my mines. I'm not gonna bore you with the mines. Let's see. Aw, all my dogs. I had a lot of them, I guess. I don't know why I have another thing full of that. Hello, villager. Oh, yes. Yes, this is my house. Very simple. I don't know what the heck I was thinking with this. But I think to speed things up with everything, I won't go through every single building here. But yeah, I've got my farm here. These are all just like villager houses that were modified. You know, I just kind of actually I think no, this one might be that one might be vanilla. Then I did stuff like this, and then you come up here. Oh, I remember this. It's a house, or it's my mushroom farm under another farm. So this was my main village town. You could see well, yeah, so I really built a lot of infrastructure here. I guess I was gonna put something back there, but you can see how I have like stacked houses right here. This one I know right here was it was supposed to be like a tavern or something. I don't really remember. And then these are just normal houses. Up here are some more normal houses. Very interesting designs here. This one isn't. I didn't have as much effort in this one as the other worlds, as you can tell, but I'm really interested in what I was doing here. I guess here was going to be a very large. Okay. So here's my nether portal room. Here's that, and then I guess this is my storage room. Very interesting. Slaughterhouse here, obviously. Except I didn't build myself a way to get in. No, I did. And then up here was going to be like the castle or the manor house to my world. And I don't know why I have so many fences and stuff in there. I think I was going to do bushes, but basically you'd come in here. And then this is when I was really obsessed with like working into corners of hills. So over here, you've got just like a room. You've got another room, a back room. You come up here to, I guess what would be a tower. And then, yeah. Oh yeah, this is the main portion of everything. And then symmetrical over here. And then, wow, you come up around here and I guess, wow, yeah. All right, well, let's get a quick thumbnail and then we'll move over to the next section of this world because, I mean, this is crazy. And I'll get away from that. That guy is stuck on the roof and that's kind of sad. So moving forward in this world, you know, you can definitely tell I was building a rail. I did have a pathway down here and we're just going to follow this because I like this. And I mean, hey, look at that. Nice little bridge. Doesn't really do much, but it's a cool bridge. And I think it's very uneven. And let's see. Oh, yeah. This right here. Now let's check out here. This was my quote unquote Halloween episode that I did. Again, there's just me alone on Halloween when I was 16, 17. I really overdid it with the craziness. Is there a sign somewhere around here? There's got to be a sign. But you can see this was supposed to be like creepy ruins. And I remember I was just sitting here narrating to myself, playing like I was recording a video. And here I am actually recording the video. So kind of makes the decay and everything better. I think this is just a one-story house. And I think I modeled this after my first ever house that I built. Well, one of the first ever houses that I built. What's down here? Oh. What the? A really large sewer? I have no idea what this was going to go to. This one might have been 2017. I wish where I put a sign here. Well, shoot. I'm kind of surprised that I didn't put a sign around here. I swear that I did like a little sign saying like, oh, here's this, that, Halloween. We'll say it was Halloween 2016, you know, just for simplicity's sake. Because if you look at the first world, that one was back at like May of 2016. So this one, if it was Halloween, it was definitely playing this late 2016. And then eventually you'd come over this pathway. I didn't finish lighting it up. I know Wago Warrior's gonna be mad at me for that one, but here is the secondary village. I was just like I am today, I was into having, a lot of worlds, a lot of cities, and so on and so forth. And I was just blocking off the cave there. Like, I don't know what the heck this is, but this was my house here. You'd come down, and then this was my stable for my horse. And then in here was my bedroom. And clearly been taken over by, it's clearly been taken over by villagers. Now, I remember in this one, I think this was right after Syndicate had just built his house, but I remember that I did this yard and like the back of this house, kind of inspired by the house that he built like in real life. Was definitely big into Syndicate at this point. And yeah, I guess that's the main part of the world. Let me just get this. We can have a amalgamation of the worlds on here. But that's about it for this world. There wasn't really too much going on here. I didn't really do much. I remember after a while, I just kind of burnt out on this world. I just stopped playing it, because I went to the next world. Moving to the end of the Until the End series, we have Until the End 3. Now, this world was definitely one of my favorites. Again, look at this building style compared to, what I do now. This is what happens when you have time in a world. Just look at this, the detail, everything. I'm going to shoot, man. I'm sorry. So this was my house right here. I'm going to actually just kind of do a normal world tour with this one. I feel like we have to. So this was my house right here. I had a little kitty cat, a little, I guess, yeah, that. So this was like early 2016, 2017, around there. Or early 2017, I suppose. I wish I had, do I have anything that indicates when I built this? Maybe, but this was my first house. Again, another world where I was like pretending to be a YouTuber. Here's my farm. This is beautiful. Like, what the heck happened to me? Look at my videos now and what I build now. And then over here, this is my storage setup. It's my little like farming shed. This was actually the first iteration of the barn I built in back to beta days. This is where I got the design from. I remember I took inspiration from this. Well, actually, no, I just created this one night while I was playing Minecraft on my old laptop. And I apologize for the animal noises. But yes, this was definitely another world that I was pretending to do YouTube in. And there's my old mine. You can see I did the kind of missile silo thing, and we'll go visit there in a second, but we have a special way of getting there. Here is, I guess it was supposed to be like a village house. Yeah, it was just like a little house that I built. Nothing crazy. This is where I'd fish. And then up here, gosh, I just can't get over the level of detail I put into these worlds. And I didn't even do that much. Oh, this is when we first got bamboo. Okay. And I remember I was working on terraforming this. I have no idea what this is. I know it's the top of the house because there's a house right down here. What the heck is this? Oh, Bad Omen 2. Oops. Really hope I don't have any villagers in here. And then in here is the library. Very, very bare right now. I was working on just, I don't know, I was struggling in this world a little bit. But nice library. I guess I have a dog in there. Again, so many more details. Look at this area. I love this area. And then here was going to be my village center. My tree farm. This is where I actually got the designs for like my first like wraparound houses. And I think it actually turned out pretty good, for what it was. My skill was definitely developing. And then over here is my stonemason's building. You can tell because this single stone cutter. So this world was made right after the trades joined Minecraft and scaffolding. So I don't know what year that is. Someone will have to correct me on that. So if you are aware, please let me know. Ow. Oh, and this is where Buddy lives. Hey, Buddy. Buddy's my little fox. I remember once they got added, I used to make little enclosures like this. And geez, man, look at this world. So much better than the worlds I'm doing right now. And then, yeah, here's my mine. Well, one of them. Here is the blacksmith area, clearly. This is, oh my gosh, what the heck? Blacksmith area, clearly. But you come down here, and you've got a lovely little minecart track that I will ride, just because, why not? Oh, I forgot that was a thing. Oh, wait, no. What? No. Yeah. And then you come down here. I'm just going to look like this so no one gets motion sick. There we go. You come down here, and then this was my missile silo mine for a while. And this is, oh, wait, what the heck? Oh, yes. I left these diamonds here because I wanted to mine them. Oh, there's a spawner right there. Yeah, I left these diamonds here because I wanted to mine them with Fortune 3. And I think I'm going to leave those diamonds there. Oh, there's more right there. Wow. This is very nice. Oh, and I forgot, I guess. Wait a minute. There's a village up here. But did I? No, this is a vanilla village. Yeah, this is old. Did I build this? No, this is vanilla. Okay. Ah, geez, man. Just look at this world. I mean, I'm so impressed. And also kind of sad because I haven't built much like this since. I mean, yeah, I've got the Back to Beta Days world, but this just feels like next level. Now, Back to Beta Days, the Riverton world, that's a very good world. But this, I think it's also got the nostalgia factor. I mean, you can see just how much time I was putting into this world and just how good it looks. Now let's take a look at right here because I am curious as to what I was cooking up with this. Very big house. I'm just kind of flabbergasted at what I would do. I mean, just look at like the detail and like the effort I put into all of this. This is still being in. This being in is still in here. It's just now that I record and play, I got to think about it. What I do, and then I also got to play, as if I'm recording, a YouTube video. And look at this spiral staircase. I nailed that. Like, it's like a perfect spiral too. And then you come up here. That's a beautiful view. Look at that. Good grief, man. And then you come down here, and then I guess you walk over here. Not the best, okay, not the best stairway placement. This right here was, I honestly don't know what the heck I was going to add. But, I mean, it's really nice. I really like this. Moving on through here, you've got my bridge from the tower to this area, I guess. So, we could get inspiration for our current hardcore world. Down here, did I have anything of... No, nothing special is down here. What is this really tiny window? Oh, it's because of the bridge up there. Now, what is... I don't know what the point of this is, but it's interesting. Oh, it's... Okay. And then down here is just... You can tell I was cooking something up, but clearly I didn't finish. Which is somewhat of a shame, but, what can you do? And I guess I didn't really compromise with that. But I know for a fact that this world is kind of... That's kind of it for this one. It's very... I did not venture off much in this world at all. I don't even know if I got to the nether. Let's go down here. Because we'll be able to see everything. that I did manage to do. And no, it looks like I never even went to the Nether in this world. But again, just look at that. I mean, come on. I'm very proud looking back on this world. Next up, let's take a look at Corrupt Survival. This one I was definitely just, oh, I remember this world. This world was 2019. I do remember this because it was the summer of 2019 that I was playing this world. And oh, there we go. It was the summer of 2019 that I was playing this world. And so it's somewhat good. This is my garage with my donkey. Excuse me. And then you come in here. This is my house from the front. You know what? Let's just... Oh, this doesn't have open to land. Oh, wait. Does it have... Yep, this has cheats enabled. There we go. So this is my house. Let me do this actually through survival. There we go. And it actually looks pretty nice. Again, summer of 2019. This is when I first started working with elevators. But you come down here. This is my bedroom. It overlooks here. That's very interesting. This is actually when I started, like I said, when I discovered Dallas, or one of Dallas Med's videos. This is after I started watching him heavily. You can see I did a lot. Ooh. To-do. Load maps. Sort storage. Okay. Oh, nope. Didn't want to take that. And then what's... What the... Get in there. This was my aquarium. And here you have my kitchen. This looked a lot better when I was working on this. And then here you have my farms, the Nether. I don't think there's anything worthy of mentioning in the Nether. You know, and these all also became all obsolete after I did this. This is just terraforming. Again, look at that. I mean, this was probably built in creative, let's be real. But I know most of it was built in survival. Here's my storage room. Beautiful, beautiful area. You know, when it's... Oh, wait, I can just do this. Dang it. There we go. All right, so this is like my house. And you can see this is when I was really into starting modern stuff. This is when the update aquatic came out. So this is my fish tank. Over here is like enchanting, library stuff. And look, if you go down here, I know there is a secret entrance. Very cool fireplace. I think it was this one. Nope. Was this one. There's a secret entrance up there that I'll go through later. But here's my map room. You can kind of see what we're doing here. And you can see like my house there. That's a mob spawner. So got some world up there, or some building up there, but we'll go down the stairs here again to my basement. Now this is a cool basement area. I never made it to the end of this world. And is there... I always got to check. You never know me. But I never made it to the end with this world. You can see I was working on getting my good gear ready. But never happened. And then down here, you can just... Okay, cool. Down here, you can just, you know... Oh, did not want to do that. Yeah, this is... I guess I was going to make a ice road and then just mines and so on and so forth. Nothing crazy. Okay, so yeah, definitely don't do that. But here's the house. It's pretty big. You know, it's very sprawling. Definitely did a lot of that in creative. I think I finished it in creative. Let's be real. But then there's my train station. And if you come over here, this, I was actually watching. Oh. Okay, so I'm just going to pause and talk because you can see that my computer is trying to load these chunks and also generate an entire new world. Again, and you can watch the smoke right there. It's kind of stopping and starting. But I was watching The Proper People. It's a channel on YouTube that does urban exploration. And you know, I was like, really like, oh, you know, between Dallas Med and the proper people, let's build an abandoned asylum out in the woods. So this was it. My computer's really struggling right now, so I think we should. I think we should. I think we should give this, you know, give this world a break. It's a little fussy right now. Now let's move on to the next world. Let's play Minecraft. I believe it was another. Oh. Okay, this was not much at all. Oh, okay. I think this was just Survival Island, but it never amounted to it. Cool. Cool. Survival Island. Okay. That's that's it. This is the entire world. On to the next one, I guess. All right, I feel like we got to look at my dramatic goodbye Minecraft, you know, about to go to college. Stuff like this world. This, I mean, I'm already in creative. So that should set the tone for everything. Let's just let it pause for a second. Okay, so now that I've got the world loaded up and everything, we can take a look. Now, I see that we have signs. Oh, this is really old. This is 2016 old. Okay. Why was I so dramatic? Britain's last home, ... Jesus. I guess this was supposed to be like a forever world, but before forever worlds were things. Why are there so many chickens in here? Oh, lots of potatoes. But, oh, I'm in creative. I'm like, why aren't they going away? Very interesting setup for an auto smelter here. Okay. And then we've got a sheep farm over here. Like that. And then what I presume to be my mine, which obviously I haven't done too much. This, I know for a fact, is supposed to be a runway for the elytra. Don't know why I added that in. Here is, I guess, the farm. Guess I was just planting whatever at the time. And then here's the actual portion of my house. 2016, March 3rd. So this is really old. And you can see I actually did do some honest survival work in this world. Oh, I wonder how that one got there. So I did do some honest survival work in this world, but you know, here's a bedroom. It's actually kind of a nice little vibe, you know, a lot of, I think there was a pool of water here or a water cave. And I was like, you know what? I like this. Let's make this a lovely little home. And then here we've just got like a nice little breezeway of sorts. Oh, this is where the redstone stuff was for this. So that's good. I think I was experiencing, oh, hello. This is back when you only needed this much to get 30 and then they changed it back, I guess. So we've got that. My armor room. What was this? Oh, this was access to the redstone? Yeah. And then this was, again, more access to the redstone. What's down here? More redstone? Oh, yeah. This is so I could get to the other side of the redstone. So, yeah, this world, obviously, not too crazy. Not as crazy as the ones we start out with. And then what's here? The nether? Yeah, I definitely don't have anything in there. Little windows. It's kind of interesting to look at, you know, what I was building in this world. This is as far as I got. I do like this. This is a nice little interesting building. And then I guess my house, and this is, I guess, my office. Oh, book and quill. 9 components. Oh boy. This is the beginning of the end. Oh god, so dramatic. Oh, okay. Wow. This is like a certain type of note. All right, well, let's just read 10 pages. Oh. This is the beginning of the end as I embark on my journey to the final goal of completely beating Minecraft. One can only fathom what adventures lie ahead. I have gotten to higher ground in a viewable area as it's at least plentiful in resources. that range from multiple biomes. It's ironic, really, that the best spawn and seed I could wish for has been presented me by the game. Okay. What? Almost like it knows that will be the last time that we are together. From the best experiences as a child to this moment now, it's hard to say goodbye when nostalgia of simpler times and childhood run dominant through this experience so far, and it's only just begun. Today marks the beginning of mining for materials. Of mining for materials, however, before I commence mining, I must create a shelter for the riches that I will return with. Once I return with diamonds, things will move twice as fast. Day 3. Resources are plentiful, and I have found diamonds. Plans to advance in agriculture have been put into place. And I will be making contact with the village soon in hopes of trading with them. My auto smelter was set up yesterday, meaning that resources will continue at a steady flow. I need not strip. I need. I need not strip mine yet, as the resources of the area are not fully used up. Plans to start a tree farm are dwindling in the back of my mind. I plan to domesticate some animals. Who wrote this? A Victorian child? A new dawn has arrived in the form of the 1.9 update from the world. I plan to use this to my advantage. Continue as usual. I wish to install Optifine as well. Oh my god. Today I plan to expand my house more. I shall. I shall make a space for an enchantment room, armory, potion room, and portal room. With the rudimentary functions such as building a shelter and getting a food supply out of the way, I can focus more on these new things. I have initiated. Oh, what was 16-year-old being on? I have initiated the RR, or Redstone Revolution. Start of this is simple redstone lamp attached to a T flip-flop circuit for my armory. Soon enough, I will have multiple redstone creations in my base. I have found a monster spawner, meaning that I will now be able to grind XP once I set up the farm on it. I have returned from a very fruitful mining trip and will continue the harvest. Oh, you can just keep going. Okay. Good grief. I just don't know what to say to that. Oh. Okay. Lots of cringe aside, let's just take a look at this last section. I've got a sugarcane farm that I don't even know how the heck I get up to. What? Okay. And then what's this? It's just, I guess this is the plentiful area that I was talking about. I'm curious to see. Shut up, animals. Oh, okay, I could access it. Just very dumb. I'm curious to see where this monster spawner is. Or if I like documented it at all. I believe if I wanted to look, it would just be down here. Oh. That's rather large. Oh, look at that. It's not the monster spawner I was looking for, but not generated yet. The heck it is. Oh yeah, I forgot. Survival. There we go. Open this. Oh, okay. Well, then let's go to creative. Oh, there it is. Okay, that was awful. Not even worth it. Okay, let's see if I can. Clearly, I didn't find this because you can see the old level and how like none of these caves are attached. That's because this was pre caves and cliffs. But I'm curious to see if I can see where I found my spawner. So that's the redstone. I I have no idea what the spawner is. Oh, probably off this way somewhere. Yeah. What spawner was I talking about? What? Uh. Okay. Cool. Good talk. Yeah. Good talk. That. What is this? Oh, this is a whole cave down here. The heck? Oh, cool. But that's the last of the crazy worlds. Yeah. Well, thank you for enjoying that video with me. I hope you didn't cringe too much. Oof, those ones. That one at the end really got me. Please remember to leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. I post videos every Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. This one's coming out probably on a Friday or a Sunday. A quick thank you to our members: NZ Gary, APD 3984, Lisa Thomas, Cherubbaby05, Michelle Crutchfield, Victor Zuka 83, Isha Parisian, C Styles Gaming, Leo Sweeney, and Royal Squishy. Those are our members of the channel, and they get a shout out at the end of every video, even on these smaller, sillier videos. But I hope you enjoyed. I will be tuning out. I'm Beanin'. Peace.